I'm kind of funny about the whole it thing, but I promise it really does cost you points on a test.
It really, you just said it.
Yeah, in that context, it's okay to say it.
I know, I was just making a joke.
You're good. Kind of like it's okay to say this word as long as you're not being mean to someone. So, it is.
It's true. That's being recorded.
Right, Ron? It's true. Look,
Yeah, did you forget that you're being recorded?
there's nothing wrong with the word hell as long as you're using it to describe like a place.
What, like this is my personal hell? Or-
That's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's okay. Just don't curse at people, you know. So. Hey, I always do the dumbest things when the video is running, but whatever. Hey, look, it's cool. I copied the little record button.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We think it's not recording, but it actually is. That's funny. Whatever. We vote also lots of extra credit. Any extra credit you earn from this day forward, you can use on term 1 or term 2. So it's good to come to retake prep, get lots of points. Those who've been here a lot, I know you have quite a few ticket tallies because I've been saying points a lot. Alice knows. I need you to vote. Which of the following statements is true? That's not the right button. This means true because it's like T. This means false because it's like F. Oh, allergic to morning. Oh, funny. Okay. Show me. True or false for A. Go. Show your vote. Everyone give yourself 2 points. Raise your hand. What is F? So everybody said it was false. That means f of a must equal something else. Show me your hands. What does f of a equal? Everyone said it was false, therefore you must know what it equals. It's a really good indication. Like you can't just know it's false, you gotta know what it equals. You gotta have a reason why you know it's false. Lydia.
F of A is equal to 1. Oh, okay, sorry.
You're okay.
Just kidding, I was looking at B.
You're good. No, that's true. My bad. No worries. So f of b is definitely 1. Go again, Lydia. What's f of a?
Would it just be like undefined or non-existent?
The word they'll ask you to use is undefined. Okay. How many knew it before she said it? 2 points, 3 for Lydia. Please don't take points if you're not raising your hand. The only way I can tell if you're making sense of things. Like honestly, if the whole room just sits there, I can't tell. And then it's time for me to go home and you to watch videos. Because the only reason I'm here is to interact with you and try and sense when you're getting it, when you're not. So, questions? You want to talk about? Anything coming to mind that's like bugging you? We got problems with their girlfriend or boyfriend you want to talk about? Okay.
Well, you know me.
That also is on the video. Okay. So have you noticed that when I never student taught, I never learned from other teachers how to teach. I am kind of self-taught because of how I became a teacher. So I didn't really know that there was this little ritual that you learn in elementary school where the teacher goes, yes, you all learn the ritual, right? I didn't know that. So I just clap because it gets your attention. And I'm up here clapping, other people start clapping. I'm like, why are you clapping? I also whistle. Have you noticed that? I go, come listen. One time I was making a video and I whistled. Some girl comes back and goes, guess what, Mr. Smith? I was watching the video. You whistled. My dog came running. That was pretty cool. So, called the dog by remote. All right. F is continuous at x equal a. True or false? Vote. Come on. This is the only way to study. You got to do problems. True or false? True? False. F is continuous at x equal a. Checking everybody's vote. Give yourself 2 more. Correct answer is false. You all need a flashcard. If you don't have it, make it right now. Flashcard should say this right here. It's on your reference sheet. but you need to have it as a flashcard. One side should say f is continuous at x equal a. That's on the front. On the back it says if left limit, right limit, and value of the function are all the same. Or you can just say the overall limit is the same as the function. Those mean the same thing. Put that on your flashcard. And I had to report something to Ella I thought was interesting.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
because you and I had the same idea, like when I was trying to flip back and forth, like this.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to move this tab over, right?
Yes.
It's something to do with this pen, because it works with the mouse.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. That's
Yeah.
why I said it, is because I was like, bro, you should just be able to do
Yeah, I
it.
don't know. Something defective with the mouse, so. Oh, well.
Wait, but you had time to switch it and you didn't? Or did you?
Oh, the problem is in class, like now I need these in front of me. Like during regular class, right? Because we're practicing the
Yeah.
rules. And then for retake prep, I need this, so I don't always remember to switch it. So. Anyway. We good on the flashcard? Need to go back? Yeah, sorry, Isaac. It's like your conversation is great, Mr. Smith, but it's not helpful. This is number 9, right, Cambria? Okay, let's go back to here. You must know the reason. We're not practicing problems, we're practicing concepts. So raise your hand and tell me, why is B false? You have to have a reason. You should use that flashcard I just gave you and tell me, why does that flashcard tell you B is false? Garrett?
This is a jump at B.
2 points, be careful, it's not actually a jump. It's a removable discontinuity. Oh, did I say B? We were looking at A, my bad. It was item B. There is a jump at B. The question says F is continuous at A. We said false. Derek says it's because at A there's a removable discontinuity, which is true. You could have also just said F of A is undefined. You can't have an undefined point be a place where the function is continuous. How many knew it? 2 points. Okay. Vote on C, please. True or false? Go. Come on. C. True or false? The limit as x approaches A does not exist. So 2 more. That is a false statement, which means the limit as x approaches A must exist. So now you're all going to raise your hand and answer this one. Hands up. Actually, you can vote with your one hand. Is the limit 0? Is it 1? Is it 2? Or is it 3? Show me. What is this limit? You all said it does exist. So that means you got to know the limit. Just vote. 0, 1, 2, or 3. Go like this. Few unknowns. Right, the answer is 2, 2 points. Trying to find the limit as x approaches A, I'm looking right here when x is just slightly less than A, and right here when x is slightly more than A. In both cases, the y-coordinate of f is getting infinitesimally close to equaling 2. So this limit is 2. We want to talk about it.
I don't know, I'm just kind of confused because I thought that it was going to be non-existent because there's a removable discontinuity right there.
Let me say something back to you. So this is where you're really good at this. I compliment you. I complimented you several times because you are good at just talking about things. Just keep doing it. You're looking in the wrong place. When they say, what is the limit as x approaches A, you should not be looking at the point whose x-coordinate is A. You should be trying to imagine that what you see here are an infinite number of points, and you somehow have the ability to zoom in so very, very close that you can literally see a point whose x-coordinate is an infinitesimal amount less than a. Like that. Remember, this open circle they draw is much too big. Like that open circle is trying to represent one infinitesimally small point that happens to be like right next to that red one, just to the right, okay? Looking at that graph, if you could somehow imagine and zoom in, and you'd be at an x-coordinate that's just barely less than a, you tell me, Sammy, what would the y-coordinate be of the point you're looking at?
2.
It wouldn't be exactly 2, it'd be just slightly less. Is that fair?
Yeah.
So, like this. But limit means what y-coordinate are we infinitesimally close to equaling? So we are close to being 2. That's why the limit from the left is definitely 2.
But that's just saying the overall limit, not the limit.
Stay with me, you're doing great. Then we look at the point that's just a little bit more. So we're looking right here. Remember, we're pretending that we can zoom in. That x-coordinate is what, Sammy said?
A little bit more than A.
Good. And what would the y-coordinate be?
A little bit more than 2.
Good. So answer this. What will that equal?
2.
2. 5 points for Sammy so far. Entire room. What are you supposed to do when you're asked to find this? Hands up. What are you supposed to do when you're asked to find this? What should be your thinking when you're asked to find that? Hands, come on. What should be your thinking, Cynthia?
You find like the right limit and then the left limit?
You find the left and the right and you simply compare them. So even though this says A, you're still not looking at A.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're finding a limit, you're not looking at A. You're looking here, and you're comparing that to what happens here.
Just never look at the constant.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so
Funny.
if they're different, then limit as x is approaching A would be non-existent.
Perfect.
Okay, and if they're the same, then it's just that number.
Perfect. I'm going to say it back for the video. So what Sammy said was, if I'm trying to figure out the limit as x approaches A, I do not look at x equal A. I go look at x infinitesimally less than A and x infinitesimally more than A. If those two limits are the same, then, so these two limits are the same, then that is the value of the overall limit. If these two limits are different, then the overall limit is non-existent.
Okay.
Good. Question. 3 for Sophia. Okay, cool. Hands up. When do we look at A? Like, what's the indication that we should be looking right at A? Hands. Grace?
This is one of f of A.
Perfect. So if they say f of A, we need to go look precisely at x equal A, but not on a limit. 3 points. How many knew that? 2 points. Okay. Other people want to talk about this so far? Keep going. We just did that one. That means this is the false one.
No.
Ah, shoot. No, that's right. That's the true one. Yeah. That's the one we're looking for.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the I thought that said B. I was like, that is not.
Raise your hand and tell me how you know E is false. How do you know E is false, JC?
Because there's a jump. There's 8 points for B.
Yeah, the left, let's vote actually. 3 points for JT. Please raise your hand if you know this. Do the vote, 0, do this, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3. Show me your vote. What goes in that purple box? Looking for votes. If you're doing this, give yourself 4. Okay. It's very random points.
Yeah, do you like have an internal randomized button that you can hit?
No, it's just kind of gut feel. Ah, shoot!
Do yourself for it.
That's
Guys,
funny.
calculus isn't hard, but
not.
I'm gonna write a 4 and, don't.
No. Okay. Answer this one, please. Go. Joseph, why am I doing this? I've lost my mind. Show me your votes again. Sorry. Dave's going forward. Oh, there we go. He's messing with me. Give
We
yourself
all
5,
do
whatever.
4, just to convince you that you're going crazy.
5. Whew. Not really, but you know. No, I didn't feel that feeling. Or just like a. You guys want to talk here about anything? You have a different question you'd like to talk about?